So in this video, we'll talk about how to convert decimal to hexadecimal system. So how can we do this? So first, we need to understand that decimal is based on a base 10 system. So for example, meron tayong digit 49. So the first digit can be anything from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the same po sa second digit. 0 to 9 is 10. So the decimal system is a base 10 number. So what about the hexadecimal system? Notice that it is composed of two words, the hexa and the decimal. Hexa corresponds to 6 and decimal corresponds to 10. If we add 6 plus 10, it will give us a 16 hexadecimal based number. So we need to know the number that corresponds to decimal and to the hexadecimal. To the hexadecimal system from the decimal system. So 1 corresponds to 1, 2 corresponds to 2, 3 corresponds to 3, 4 corresponds to 4, 5 corresponds to 5, 6 corresponds to 6, 7 corresponds to 7, 8 corresponds to 8, 9 corresponds to 9. Now, once you get to 10, that verse changes. 10 in hexadecimal system corresponds to A. 11 corresponds to B. 12 corresponds to C. 13 corresponds to D. 14 corresponds to E. And 15 corresponds to F. At meron pa pala, 0 corresponds to 0. So let's have an example. 479. So how can we convert 479, which is a base 10 number, into a hexadecimal number? So the first step is to take 479 divided by into 16. So 479 divided by 16 is equals to 29.9375. Here we have the integer 29. And we need to find the remainder. To find the remainder, just multiply the 16 to 9375. So 16 times 0.9375 is equals to 15. The next step, take the 29, then divide by 8 with 16. So 29 divided by 16 is equals to 1.8125. So that's one remainder. And to find the remainder, just multiply 16 to 8125. And that will give us the remainder 13. And then we need to take the 1 and divide it by 8 into 16. Now, hindi na natin kailangan itong i-divide dahil hindi pwede i-divide ang 1 sa 16. So, we can say it 0, remainder 1. Pero, if i-divide mo talaga yung 1 into 16, the answer will be 0.0625. So, once you get 0, dito na tayo mag-stop. So, dito tayo mag-focus sa mga number na ito. 1, 13, and 15. So, we have 1, 13, and 15. And we will convert these numbers into hexadecimal numbers. So 1 is equals to 1 into hexadecimal system, and 13 is equals to D, and 15 is equals to F. So 1 is the most significant digit, and F is the least significant digit. So we need to write it in this order, from the most to the least significant digit. So therefore, the answer is 1DF with a base of 16. And that's how I convert decimal into a hexadecimal system.